So the cleanse is going to have some value out of this. However, a heal or other summoners end up getting more out of it, but you can never truly be sure. But when you're dealing with Tahm Kench, Ashe, Elise, and Gragas, it is understandable for Crown to go with the summoner of choice of Cleanse. And in the meanwhile, Cuvée does select Kled in the top side. And
as we said before, it's really Septed and Malrang attempting to pick up this team by the bootstraps and get it back into contention for something, at least to stay in LCK. Gonna land that body slam here onto Cuvée. Hopping off a Skarl. Can we see the Cocoon? Will force the flash out. They do get that summoner.
Good patience out of Malrang, waiting for the dismount before committing to the Cocoon. And Cuvée now has his recall canceled. No bar there to charge this back up.
Malrang's still here.
Yeah.
Misses the Cocoon, though. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. First blood goes over to the Gragas.
Greedy play there from Cuvée. Gets punished right away. Bit of a cheeky... He's going to face check into him.
Malrang so confidently just running straight into the jungle, getting those forward wards down, making this hard for Haru, but now looking for a play up in the top. There's the flash body slam, knocking him off Skarl. Can they get the Cocoon? Yes, they will! And that's going to be another kill going over to Ever8, this time to the Elise.
Stupendous coordination there from the dual lane from Ever8. Flashing in, gets the cat, rotate them with the dual lane swapping in. He's not going to clear out this wave. And I think Cuvée has an idea of something going on. They're thinking about an arrow.
Okay, there's the cask. Bear trap on a rope does land, but there's the enchanted crystal arrow from Duel. Hopping off the Skarl, there's the body slam. Can they get another kill onto Cuvée? Helper getting really low, but will be devoured up by the Tahm Kench.
TP'd on are not there, as Cuvée can always interrupt it with his own ultimate.
Heavy pushing in mid from Septed, who looks to back. Sitting on a Cutlass for now. Probably has a ton of gold saved up. See if he can one-shot that Bork. There it is. Plus the boots and the dagger. You have the coming in here and the TP from 4 members of Ever8. They're looking for some kills. Can they drop this onto Ruler? There's the cask. Duel should be able to clean that one up. They want more, though. And actually, no, he can't clean that up. They will take out Core JJ, but Ruler makes it interesting, actually trades back a kill.
And Samsung,
the mid-tier one still available. Meanwhile, Samsung pushing their own lane. Septed looking to 1v1, does miss that W. There's the shockwave. The cleanse coming out of Crown, looking for that last hit. Will not get it. Get some support here from Core JJ, and now, charge coming on in is Cuvée. They're looking for the kill onto Septed, and there it will be. Can he trade back? No. But still, we got a pretty strong push in the bot lane. Nobody's responding to that right now.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. When Orianna gets the blue for Lucian, and with Clad there, it's easy.
Meanwhile, on live, it looks like Helper and Septed able to take out Crown. Didn't really get to see the full...
Crack the mid-tier 1. They did get it significantly low. That one more visit to the lane with a well-groomed minion wave should be enough for them to finally secure one of the most coveted objectives.
Well, still waiting on that one. Looks like Duel goes bot. And okay, the Chain of Corruption comes in. Shockwave onto Helper. And it just looks like Helper wasn't expecting enough damage to come out mid. But Crown does have his cleanse and flash.
Abyssal Voyage to get back into the lane, I guess.
Yeah, that's one way to think about it. And it will get them close. Looking for this mid-tier 1.
Gragas is poised for a cask or a slam. He's getting mirrored by Cuvée, so not as easy as it might appear.
Okay, Ella forced to flash the Chain of Corruption, but here comes Cuvée with the charge on it, and Duel is in the front. Big shockwave onto the Tahm Kench. That's an easy couple of kills for Samsung to pick up.
And this is exactly the threat that Kled here matters just as much as one at the end stage in this tournament. So many times do people focus on the last matches, whereas it's these early ones that actually end up making the difference.
Crown on the run. Septed flashes the shockwave. Will there be enough to take him out? Yes, it will. Now Kiwi on the left side trying to get on top of Malrong. That arrow goes wide. Ruler kind of all alone here on the left side. Big body slam knocks off both Ruler and Haru. Septed able to come in, takes out the ADC. Goes down himself though. But again, a 2-for-1 in favor of Ever will push Samsung back.
And taking down the mid lane means that now...
You can see that Helper was forced to go bottom lane just to push that out because there was a gigantic wave. But without TP, immediately groups up with his team, begins pushing some of these other lanes. Always gotta... Okay, here comes Cuve in. He's gonna run into Ella, trying to get on top of Duel, but immediately forced off a Scarl. The arrow's gonna hit Ruler here. Can they actually commit? It looks like the cast might be able to do it. Is there a follow-up? Ruler actually is going to go down to Helper. And now Cuve getting a little bit too close. That's 2 kills over to Ever8. And the rest of Samsung on the run.
What was...
Ran in alone and then they tried to salvage it. And that's never a good idea.
Here's an attempt onto Crown.
Oh, he's all alone. Here comes Septed. Oh, the flash shockwave in from Crown. Actually does delay a lot of damage. Meanwhile, we got a fight, and Duel and Ella coming in from behind with the Abyssal Voyage will take Crown down. And they get that variant to continue engaging, though.
Only major cooldown burn from Ever was Ella's Flash. Flash Devour is an important skill, but not nearly as important as the flashes from the carry. So Lee Sin did burn his own Flash, which will be a huge skill for this next fight. Baron is still alive, and the engage, it's a good idea from Samsung. They went back to the roots that worked for them before, but Ever adapted and learned, and now they're going for a Baron. And if these guys finish the recall, it'll be free.
Okay, blue trinket used. They know this is happening. Here comes Haru from the top side. Can he be zoned out? Helper trying to do his best. Gets hit by the Q. In comes Haru, and the body slam will stun him down. Haru not able to get close enough, but 2 kills with the shockwave on top of that bot lane duo. Samsung looking for more and more kills here. Trying to get on top of Helper, who's all alone. The rest of Ever just on the run. And it looks like Helper is going to flash the wall. In comes Cuve, but he doesn't have Scarl. Malrong's still alive. Doesn't look like he'll commit to it, so Ever8.
And Phantom Dancer isn't proc. They're going to get one shot. And that means that Orianna has a huge target on her head when it comes to the Ash Arrow and the Body Slam.
Yep, that cleanse extremely important for Crown.
And the Lulu, but Malrong might get caught out here.
Oh, he's all alone. Even with Banshee's Veil, what are you going to do? On the run right now. Crown going to speed himself up. Attempting to get back on top of him, but that's going to be the end of that spider.
A difficult assignment on the table for Samsung, winning a fight against these double AD carries when they're protected so heavily by Tahm Kench and Gragas.
Okay, they're going to speed themselves up here. Kive's still up in the top, and Ruler is going to be stunned down with that casket. Look at Haru on the right side, all alone. Forced to flash away. In goes Duel. Will pick off that Lee Sin. And that is a huge pick. No more smite on the side of Samsung. What will Ever8 do?
What is up with the junglers today? That's going to be a freebie of a Baron forever. Now they don't have Lee Sin to get in position to even threaten this steal. Gragas is looking for a TP. He's going to be basing, so they have plans of churning this.
Well, they're going to delay the Baron for now, as Ever8 is not confident enough. Okay, there we go. It is started. In comes the TP. We're just waiting for Gragas. They want to turn onto Gragas, actually. You can see, going to push him out and then charge in. But again, no smite. Nothing here. They're just trying to push out Balrog, but they can't. Septed up on the top left. Actually, Kive will go down. And you can see Helper all by himself trying to trade in here. And actually, a bunch of them are going down. So much action. Helper trying to go in, but it looks like Ruler all alone with the help of Crown.
Holy, the engage there from Gragas. While it did get the Orianna.
And Haru taking up these turrets. Okay, 7 seconds here on Ash. Ella trying to delay this as much as possible. The kick away. Will they go for the Nexus? Yes, they will. Flashing on in from Ella. And look at this Ruler on the left side. Guess who would be chunking that down? Wow. That will be the Nexus. Samsung, off the back of that fight, will take game number 2.
And they won with a deficit in gold. Kills are even, but they won the game. One fight was all it took. And